Welcome once again to a random mystery game review.
When we find a new game and play it for a while,
and let you know what we think about it.
Are you ready? Let's check this one out. It's another time for a mystery game. After all this time, we're bound to be a little goofy, but hey, what do you expect? These are first impressions of whatever game just kind of happens to pop up in our lap.
Yeah.
Well, that sounded really wrong, didn't it? Okay, so gonna do another first impressions review. Pretty soon, the deep dive reviews will be coming. We're going to take a closer look at some of the at all the games actually that have been presented to us, and we're going to kind of do a little digging deeper into them and see if there's anything we might have missed, any kind of hidden trinkets and treasures about these games that may have made them even better than our first impressions. So, anyway, so Dylan wins well, in Japan it's called Janken, in America it's called rock, paper, scissors, so there's a little bit of random trivia for you too. Okay, we know who sent this to us, right? Ready?
Tech Deals!
So again, thank you very much, good sir. Always appreciated. We love checking these out, and these have been a blast, and we have thoroughly enjoyed them. Whether they were good, bad, or indifferent, it's always a good surprise. So, without further ado, since Dylan won, ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pixbit.
Pixbit?
Huh?
Pixbit! That almost sounds like something you say when you sneeze. Pixbit! Okay.
I bet it's like an arcade game.
This ought to be interesting. Okay, so let's check out the store page and see what kind of game this is.
Oh wait.
It's a game where your objective is to survive running into an enemy, collect as many crystals as possible, and keep the enemies from reaching one of the points. It definitely has an arcadey type look to it.
Mostly uh-oh.
Well, I've come not to really trust when it says mostly negative, because sometimes they turn out to be good. Other times not so much, but we're going to take a look at this and see what kind of game this really is. So, let's check the details on it. This is put out by Dagestan Technology. I've heard that name before.
Yeah, but I forget which game.
It was another game. But they published this one. And according to the information on Steam, it is a $2 game. So it's not going to break the bank. It's part of the Dagestan Technology Anthology, which you can get for a little over $137. Okay. Or you can buy the Hypix Studio Bundle for $764. Or you can buy the Dagestan Technology Complete Bundle for just over $61. This is my price because I already own 2 of the 53 games that they have. Yeah, the requirements really aren't that high. So unless you're running this on like a calculator, I think you're going to be fine. So we are going to install Pixbit.
Oh wait.
Bless you.
Pixbit.
And we will check this out and see what kind of game this really is.
Can run that thing?
Okay, so this is Pixbit, and thank you. We actually had to do a little bit of looking online to figure out how to control this game because, as we'll show you here, it doesn't have a whole lot in the menus.
It does have achievements though.
That's achievements. It's achievements. Achievements! There's another sneeze for you. It's got achievements! Okay. Okay, so we have play, options, achievements! Info and exits. Okay, so what are the options? Looks like you got a couple of language options. You got Russian and English. You got full screen. Really?
I guess it's full screen.
Full screen. Okay. Okay, I guess you okay. Or you can play in window. Not windowed, but you can play in window mode. I'm playing in windowed mode because full screen I just couldn't get to work right for whatever reason. You got music on and sound on, music off, and sound off. So it's either off or it's on. That's it. That's all you got. There's no other options. It's either full on or full off.
Apparently they didn't know how to spell. I mean, full screen and achievements.
Okay, already we're not off to a very good start. Although this could be one of those games that is so terrible that it's actually really good. I've heard of that happening. I have heard of that happening. So
yeah,
it's
games
possible.
Have gotten bad reviews, but in other cases it could be really good.
It could be really good. So, so we'll go back here and let's look at the achievements. So you get killer 2,000 enemies.
Jump 1,000 times.
Mario, really?
That's bad.
You know, I thought it was bad enough when another game that we reviewed had the gain a life sound from Mario. This one blatantly says Mario.
Wow.
Wow. And not even exclamation points. Wow. Unlock all. Picture that with Ben Stein's voice. Wow. Unlock all. Yeah, thrilling. Zadro. Is that even a real word? 5 hours in the game. Can we last 5 hours in this game? I'm not sure. Bad skill. Okay, this one I might actually get. Bad skill. Die 200 times. So there you go. Collector, collect 1,500 crystals or get all achievements. So if you're
it's basically unlocking a platinum trophy.
I'm back.
But you have WoW, unlock all, and Master get all achievements. But they spelled achievements right.
Yeah.
They spelled achievements right here, yet they couldn't spell it right on the main menu screen.
And let's look at the achievements, shall we?
Yeah. Okay, so when you go in to play this game, there's certain goals that you have to do. For this one, you have to kill 400 enemies. And then there's other ones that you unlock also. And then you get, well, it looks like different characters that you can play as. So you just select which character you want to play as, and okay, so the controls for this game, and I'm going to let you know what they are here, so that way you don't have to go looking them up. There is no mouse function. There is no joystick. Well, there's mouse function in the select screen, but in the game there is no joystick function. There is no mouse function. Everything is done on keyboard, and you basically have 5 keys. You have A for left, D for right, which is for WASD players. That's fine. The space bar is jump. So you have left and right and a really big jump button.
Big long
jump button.
Down at the bottom.
And then you use your left and right arrow keys to fire your weapon left or right. So you can't fire up, you can't fire down, you can only fire sideways. Reminds me of a game called Tutankhamun back in the 80s, and if anybody remembers Tutankhamun, it was also a game where you were like in King Tut's tomb, and you can only fire left or right. You couldn't fire up or down. It was just left and right. This is the same type of mechanic. So what I'm going to do is Bree wants to try this out first, so I'm going to let her hop over here in front of the keyboard, since you have to do this all via keyboard, and see what you think.
I'm pretty proficient. Here, I want to try something now.
What do you want to try?
Oh.
Okay, what language is that in? I'm not quite sure. Okay, what stages are these trying to tell you? Maybe it's telling you about the ones that are dimmed out that you have to unlock
look
them.
at the end.
Yes.
Enemies? You have to kill 90 enemies. Whoever designed this game really needs to go back to school. Seriously.
But I did get off so.
But they spelled enemies there, right? So 720, 809, 1,000. Okay, so it looks like in order to unlock those rooms, you have to kill enemies.
Whoever wrote the language is pretty humorous.
So the whole goal of this game is that you have to prevent the bloody blocks, for lack of a better term, from getting to that orange pit at the bottom of the screen.
So far, they are not succeeding.
You should have one finger. Holy crap, bruh.
I wonder how long this lasts.
I don't know, you've killed 15 enemies so far. And I think that lasts until you get a different gem, because there's a gem down there on the bottom. But so far you're doing just fine, just shooting minions.
What's that?
These red meat blocks do not stand a chance at all.
Nope.
You just stand there on one side of the screen and just fire away.
A few moments later.
What's it called, watering cans? Because they're like...
Instant death.
That's funny.
Conveyor belt of doom. Or are those worms? Are those worms?
They're minions.
Can't anyone start?
Oh, watch this. Big block. Done.
Done. Done. It's like big but multiply.
Done. Done. Done.
Quit, you're gonna make me mess up my streak.
Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. It's got kind of a catchy soundtrack. I mean, if you like that kind of 8-bit melody. Big scary blocks. That was a big scary block. Now it's toast.
Done.
Done.
Man. 100.
And the bullets from those up on top don't you have to worry about
Because
those
I'm right
you're
in the
underneath
corner.
the ledge.
2 hours later.
2 corners, just let her rip.
That's all you gotta do. It's like
Rip you a new one. Ratchet Clank.
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
And that was for Ratchet Clank. And the Rhino is pretty powerful. It's like take out a boss in like seconds. So that's just sound for the bosses.
Well, I think the challenge to this game has been kind of reduced to a joke, but it's kind of funny too. This may be one of the enduring qualities about this game. Done. I think it may be one of these things where you'll actually unlock all the stages by doing this one stage. You kill 1,000 enemies.
Enemies? It's enemies, not enemies.
I wonder how long my fingers can keep this up.
Look at all that green splattering down there.
Dun, 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 dun.
I doubt I could do that rhythm. But
Uh-oh, you had one hit. Oh my goodness. Somebody hits you once. Wow. Look, there it goes up in the stratosphere. It's not coming back. Oh.
So I made through my defenses.
307.
Did the game freeze?
No. When you hit the spacebar, it'll start a new life. So let's switch.
Yeah, I think my hands need a break.
Okay.
Whew. Once it gets at me, one of those two won't power up. One of those two corners.
So it's
Dun 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 dun
Yep.
dun. Sad when they fall to just that one simple trick. It is possible. Don't get that power up. Power up.
Wow! Wow, okay. I see. Whoops. Crud.
ooh, only 11. Okay, give it another try. Get the gem down there. Bazooka. And just fire away. Oh, snap.
I want that weapon that Brenna got.
Yeah, once you get that weapon, you just hunker down.
Now, you die after so many of those enemies get down into the thing.
Or just hit them.
Or just hit them. See what you get this time. Shotgun. What do you get if you go up there and get the other gem? Dead.
Oh, wants a bazooka? They want that green thing.
Eesh. Why?
Minions,
Yes.
there you go. Oh,
scared of
shotgun. Minions, there you go.
Here we go again.
Here we go!
I might want to scoot farther back into the corner.
I would scoot a little bit farther over that way. There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Let it rip. Let's try to get to my gameplay. A little faster,
Dun
Dylan.
dun 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 dun.
Occasionally, an enemy will break through your defenses. Dylan, I wouldn't do it too fast, though.
That's hilarious. So the preferred weapon in this game, as far as we can tell, is the minions.
Especially on this stage.
Yeah, what it's like on other stages, I'm not exactly sure, but on this stage, yeah.
3 hours later.
Boing, boing. Done.
That's funny. Oh, that's a nice, big, mean-looking block.
Or just once it gets down there.
That is a nice green red block.
Now it's toast. Here we go again.
Oh, holy crap.
His fingers can't keep up.
I don't know, I think he's doing a really good job.
He's racked up 65, 66.
66. And you died.
Wait. Why can't you exit out the stage?
I don't think you
Wait.
can. So that may be another flaw of this game, is that once you're in a stage, I don't think there's a way of being able to go back out.
Or
Yeah,
you just-
you can't go down in the pit either.
Oh.
We just unlock
Okay,
a few stages. Play.
So in order to get to another stage...
What did that just say? What are the requirements for those characters?
Die 30 times, die 15 times.
Okay, this got easy.
So if you die and you're on the game over screen, then you can press escape and hit another and get another stage.
He's gonna die 3 times. Let's see. 1, anyway. 2.
Oh look, it's a teapot. Doot, 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 doot.
3. 4.
Approximately 10 hours later.
You could probably set up your keyboard to do auto repeat. It makes like incredibly easy.
Can you? Hang on. Alright. Hang on. I gotta go back.
Okay. So we played for a little bit today.
Bless you.
Got to play a little bit of game and maybe scored a couple of achievements.
Is that an actual sneeze?
No. But you know, I think this falls into one of those areas of unique games.
Yeah, right now it's can't go on a...
Yeah.
Yeah, especially this one of me that almost goes down to the pit, bounces around, comes back up, only to get killed.
I'm sorry, you didn't shoot me the first time. Let me come back up and do it again. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. It's hilarious. So, now granted, we just played like the first stage or two, so we haven't really delved a whole lot into this game, but it would have been, I think it would have been better if it would have been able to be mapped to a gamepad or a mouse or something, because having it strictly on the keyboard may or may not be a limiting factor, depending on what you think about it. Now, of course, I'm sure somebody's probably already thought of a keyboard macro that lets you use the left and right arrow button, says rapid fire, and off you go. But it seems like the minions are like the
go-to weapon of choice.
The go-to weapon of choice. So
Because you can just hunker down, corner, and go.
and off you go, yeah.
Yeah, just don't bang the key too hard.
Now, granted, that this does only run on one resolution, so I would say probably best to play in windowed mode, so that way no matter what screen you're playing it on, you'll be fine. Full screen may or may not work. It just depends. I'm running 2 monitors, so it kind of has a little bit of a detrimental effect as far as what I've seen. The controls are really, there's really no issue because there's no input lag. So you don't have to worry about that kind of performance problem. So, with all that out of the way, we're going to give our first impressions review score for Pixbit.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless
So
you too.
I think this time we'll go in the middle and we'll go to Dylan first to get what you rate this game as being.
I wish I could do a 3 thumbs up, but I gotta do 2 thumbs up.
You're going to give a full 2 thumbs up?
Yep.
And for what reasoning?
The spelling error, which gives off humorous results. And the way you can rapid fire in one corner, just keep on going.
Although occasionally an enemy does get through.
Right. So you thought this was fun. You would play this again.
Yes.
Okay, Bree. Well, you know what? We're gonna go in total random order this time. I'll do my score next. So I'm thinking. Does it blow me away? No. Is it terrible? No. It's one of those weird games that it can be bad but also be good at the same time. So So for that reason, I am going to give at least one thumb up on that one for its originality, because although somebody online said that it was like a clone of a different game, so like Super Crate Boy, I think it was.
Yeah. But I love this version much more better.
Well, we haven't played Super Crate Boy, so it's hard to say. So we may have to go back and look for that game and see how it compares to Pixbit. So I'm going to give it 1 for my score. Bree, what do you think?
I gotta give it 1. At least. 1 thumbs up.
1 thumbs up? Because that... So, you know, it's not... like I said, it's one of those weird games. You don't expect it to be good, but it has some fun to it, despite the massive spelling error. Well, massive 2 spelling errors. But
you get there was 3.
Oh, that's right. There were 3.
Kind of one really weird which you couldn't spell out.
Yeah, it was putting in what I think is Russian text and didn't translate, so that might have been a technical glitch in the game. But between the achievements and having to kill the enemies, it's like, okay, if you can overlook that, then, you know, hey, what do you expect? It's a $2 game. You're not going to expect some kind of huge blockbuster AAA title. So, you know, I will give it that. It's not bad. It controls well. It doesn't have, you know, any kind of technical issues once you figure out how to master the keyboard.
Yeah.
So there we go. So have you guys checked out this game? Have you guys plopped down a couple bucks? Has it been part of a Humble Bundle that you got for free, or did you get it through some other means? Have you checked it out, and have you played it? If so, what were your experiences with this game? By all means, drop your thoughts down in the comments down below. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what you think of this game. This has been fun.
Yep.
It's been fun encountering a new game and then playing it and see what we think of it.
Yeah. It's always especially humorous the first time when you see a name.
It's like, wait, what? So there you go. We'll be looking further into this game later on and do a more in-depth review of the game as we play more into it, and then let you know what a detailed score is for this game. As always, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It's right below where Bree's sitting. If you haven't already and you want to smack that subscribe button, grab the biggest hammer you can and smack the crap out of that subscribe button, and ring the bell at the same time to keep notified as when we upload something new and random for you to watch. So, until next time, always say live a little random each day, and we will catch you guys in the next video.